Hi guys, I'm Trish with the Make Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I don't know how this is going to look because I am having to record in a weird mode, so just deal with me for a memento. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a reading for the Earth signs for November 2019. I'm in Kentucky right now again, and I probably won't be home till tomorrow, so I have to talk low right now. Nick works second shift and he's in bed right now. So anyway, I've tried to do this a million times. I'm hoping I can get through it this time. There's a lot of messages that came through for you guys today. Some extra overall messages, and then we'll go ahead and do a reading. But so as I'm shuffling the cards for the Earth signs for November 2019, all of these cards fell out that I'll tell you about in just a second. But these extra messages came out along with some I am affirmations. So. And I forgot that, I'm sorry, the dishwasher is running. I started that not thinking about doing these videos, but anyway, sorry. So connect with animals and telepathy. So connecting, I just got reminded of how I talk to my dog. I talk to Nick's dog. He does too. We can hear their voices, but it's about believing in what you're hearing and trusting in that process. So just, it's going to come up a lot for you guys this month. You're going to start to hear animals talk to you, not just your pets, but this is like your spirit guide, animal guides. While you're out in nature, you may hear the birds or some other squirrel or something talk to you. So, you know, everybody is going to be different, but it's time to connect with nature, the animals. Okay, it's time of reflection. What do you want for 2020? And then a separate message came through saying, look at how far you've come. Be grateful for the challenges. Stay in the moment. And then relax, you've made it, was in all capital letters. And then gifts achieved. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and tell you that I am affirmations for today is I am victorious. I will not stop. And I am a winner. I am already a winner is what they said. I am already a winner. Okay, so this is for all my Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So the first card that came out was, I was told to shuffle the animal deck first. It just kept popping out in my mind. So the Kiwi came out, do a walking meditation each day for the next week. When this came out, I was told that this is about time of reflection. That's when that message came out, and what do you want for 2020? So it's just really a time for us to, not just about doing a walking meditation. This is about a time of reflection, getting your last minute things together, figuring out exactly what it is that you need to be doing. And I feel like a broken record because I've been telling you guys this a lot in the Ascension messages. However, it's something that we really need to take a look at. So what do you want for 2020? Look at the gifts that you've already achieved thus far in 2019, and to be grateful for them gifts. Okay, and then these cards actually came out before these, but these are the confirmation cards that came out for the Kiwi, is what I was told. And it is isolation, which is a number 6 card. And I told this is a good isolation. This is about like isolating yourself or getting in solitude so that you can figure out your dreams and desires for 2020. Pray and meditate and ask, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing? What gifts do I have that I still need to master? Are there any new things that I need to pay attention to? Is all 3, 4, 5, look that up. Is all of my DNA that needs to be repaired, has it been repaired? Is there any more repairs that I need to do to it? All kinds of things like that. So make sure that you're definitely staying in meditation this month. You may just feel the need to retreat and be alone or get away or something like that. Or you may be led to go somewhere. I've been led, I was led to come down here and see Nick 101. And to just be here again. And it wasn't something I had planned. It was just something that I was guided to do. So I'm glad that I came because a lot of things have happened and have been achieved. So it's just really cool. Speaking of, the next confirmation card for, the Kiwi was achievement. And I heard, that you're finally at the end of the cycle. You've achieved so much for 2019. Now we're starting a new cycle, a new year for a lot of people. Started on the 31st. So Anyway, but it's about like achieving those goals, and now setting out and contemplating, what is it that I need to do, what goals do I need to set for 2020, and how am I going to achieve those things. Ask your guidance to guide, lead, and instruct you through all of your meditations from this day forward. Show you what it is that higher self wants you to know for that day, for the energy of that day during your meditation. And that is a number 10 card. So that rounds down to a number 1, which means stay positive, like attracts like. So it's about manifesting. So you might want to think about doing some manifesting journals, or sending out those manifesting rituals like I did in the 30 days of spiritual exercises with Trish. So you guys might want to check those out if you haven't already done that. There's a playlist. I think that's what it's called, Spiritual Exercises with Trish. Anyway, the next card that came out was Yvonne. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over and cared for by the angels. This is when I heard connect with the animals and telepathy. And then I seen like people going out and taking these walks and doing their walking meditation and starting to connect with different parts of nature, but the animals specifically. And it doesn't matter what animals. I would just know that specifically it's animals. But telepathy is really standing out in my mind right now. Just not just with animals, telepathy in general. Yes, they say. Okay. And then no confirmation cards came out for that, but these two cards flipped out together, and they are Ariel and Rosetta. Ariel says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through steady prayer and meditation. And just one of those gifts is that telepathy, and being able to talk with animals and communicate with your pets, maybe even. A lot of you will be or already are, and maybe those gifts are even being enhanced. But anyway, just this could be anything. Empathy, those empathic abilities, telekinesis, telepathy, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, all of those things. Any kind of gift could be coming up, or could be coming to the forefront for you. 177, for whatever reason, I was told to tell you. Okay, I don't know what that one's about. I'm going to have to look that one up. But anyway, Rosetta says you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So some of you have either these desires of working with children in 2020, or even now, or are going to be pushed into working with children, teenagers, even young adolescents, what have you. Some of you, I see yoga again. Every time I get this card, though, I see something to do with yoga and teaching children meditation and yoga and things like that. But this could be anything. Some of you are just working with your children as their gifts. They already have the gift of sight, see things before they happen. So some of you are just working with children with that, or your own children, grandchildren, even maybe nieces or nephews. It doesn't matter. Okay, and then 2 cards came out, confirmation cards for this Ariel, the psychic gifts or experiences and changing the way you view the world. So the first one that came out was empathy. That's a number 12 card, which rounds down to number 3. Could be the Ascended Masters are working with you right now. Yes, they are. But you're starting to hear things with an audible voice and a telepathic way. With this bird, this makes me think of the telepathy, and this makes me think of with the audible voice. But anyway, a lot of intuition that's coming in right now. Feeling the feelings of your animals. You may even feel like you need to start healing them. Okay, it wasn't the message that came out for you guys, but I was just seeing there was a message that came out for somebody that says something. Healers wake up. That's for the water signs. But anyway, I thought maybe it might have been for you guys, but that message had just came out for the water signs right after your guys' messages. Anyway, let me get back into what I was thinking here. Show me that again, please. Yeah, this is just feeling other people's feelings. So I'm going to share this experience. I don't know that Nick's going to want me to, but anyway. So last night, a totally different experience for me. I was able to feel his love. And I don't mean like his love for me. I mean like the energy of his love. and it was totally different than anything that I had ever felt, and it was so intense that just feeling that without intercourse, there could have been an orgasm, but I wouldn't allow myself to continuously go there. But however, like, some of you may be picking up on the feelings or the energy of people so strongly that things like that could be happening for you. I guess that's why I was supposed to share that. Okay, this is why. Okay, so rebellion. I was told this has to do with conflicts coming up in soulmate relationships or twin flame relationships, and it's just those things that you're starting to learn about each other, those little quirks and screws that you don't like about each other. However, they're like such like little itty bitty things, minute things, that they're not going to cause you to like retreat. Okay, you've learned your lessons. You know that you don't have to run from everything. That's a human thing. However, like, face those fears head on with each other. Don't worry about the quarrels and everything, but like, talk about these things. Don't start a rebellion because you want to retreat and get away. Instead, face those fears head on and feel that love from one another. So this is for some twin flames here. So that might be new gifts that are awakening due to the twin flame union. Some of you being in union now, that's really going to awaken some things, new insights, new feelings, new love for yourself and others, unconditional love. But yeah, just a lot coming on with empathic abilities, needing to find your balance, because when you walk into a crowd, you don't know how to not feel everything that everybody's feeling. Put that hedge of protection around you. Send whatever color you're feeling from your heart space out in all directions, and all will be well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading for November and see, but that's what the overall messages are going to be about, is what I've told you so far. I'm sorry, I'm just in a really good mood. I'm hoping this ends up working out well for this reading, because of the mode that I'm using, and I don't know how it's going to look for you guys. But I am pulling my hair so bad it hurts. I've got a hair stuck somewhere, and when I was shuffling, it was pulling them. Cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. And I'm hearing to not carry these patterns over into, or either take a look at them when these patterns are coming up in your twin flame relationship or in your soulmate relationship, that you are taking a look at these patterns and changing them. Get the 3D issues out of the way, the humanism out of the way, the egoism out of the way, and do whatever you have to do. Pray and ask the angels to help you with that. Ask them to cut those cords, and then when those cords are cut, you're just going to have to face whatever those patterns are head on and not do them anymore, or ask that you're guided every time that you act out in a way that you're not supposed to act, or when a pattern is brought to your attention, or when a pattern comes up, that it is brought to your attention by the angels or your higher self, and it will be. Expect results and achievement with it, is what I was just told. I hear a lot of awareness right now for everybody, and like us light workers, it's just like we're so open now, and it's really time for us to let our light shine. The world is starting to see that something's changing. A lot of things are changing, and we're not crazy that, these messages that we are telling people and our family and friends, coworkers, whoever, are not just because we're weird and strange people, but because we actually know what we're talking about. And my energy in my head is just picking up a lot right now. It's itchy. Throat chakra. You're going to be speaking your truth in a lot of different scenarios with a lot of family members. You're going to be put in a lot of situations where you're going to have to speak about ascension or awakenings, or maybe even chakras. It doesn't matter, whatever it has to do with your spiritual journey. That's what it's going to be about. You might even have to speak in public to people. A lot of us, are going to be having to speak in public, is what I hear. And a lot of intuition coming on for people, so that has a lot to do with this empathic, and these gifts. I'm hearing clairvoyance right now as well, so that is coming up for people. Let me move this out of the way here. It says the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Just listen to their guidance. Anytime you feel like you're not supposed to say something or not supposed to act out in a certain way, that's usually the angels or your higher self guiding you to not do those things. So don't do them when those things come up. What other messages do you have for all my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the month of November 2019, please, for my earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for November 2019, please, for my earth signs for the month of November 2019. Thank you, mediumship. I was told to stop. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So again, that telepathy thing is coming up, and being able to connect with not just deceased loved ones. This is other beings, alien races or ET races, whatever you want to call them. They're people. That's what I call them. They're people, so that you can understand. But this is connecting with all beings. Some of you have gifts of whatever it is, not just mediumship, but to be able to connect with source. And I'm seeing a lot of people having that effortless connection. It's just so effortless. No, and now I'm getting like those energetic confirmations. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. Okay, so cool. What cards am I supposed to read now? Thank you. Angels, what messages do you have, please, for my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for November 2019, please? What messages do you have for my earth signs for November 2019, please? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, November 2019. My earth signs. Am I supposed to take both of those? Which one? Either one of them? Okay, I was told neither one of them, but it was Azure and Endriel. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. And your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen. Angels, what messages do you have for my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for November 2019? For all my earth signs. 2019, please. November 2019, I mean. What messages do you have? Are there any angel messages? Yes or no? Yes or no? No? I thought you told me to do the angel cards. Animal cards? Okay, this is weird. Animals, what messages do you have, please, for November 2019? For all my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For November 2019. For all individuals already aware of their own ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. For all my earth signs. Thank you, Goose. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continue in your striving. You know when it's time for you to relax. You know when it's time for you to sleep. Whatever your body needs, it tells you. So make sure that you're paying attention to that and doing whatever you feel like you're supposed to be doing. Don't let that turn into laziness, though. Let that be a reminder not to let that turn into laziness. I'm talking about the sleeping, turning it into laziness. A lot of people want to sleep away their life on life's terms instead of facing it head on, because it's easier to do that, but don't do that. What other messages do you have for my earth signs for November 2019, please? For my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for November 2019. Thank you. Zebra, let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected at all times. When you get up in the morning, make sure you're putting that hedge of protection around you, sending that energy, whatever color you intuitively feel, out of your heart space into a cocoon shape or a bubble shape outside of you, and ask and intend that your guides and angels will protect you from any fear-based energies of lack or doubt, any kind of attachments that may try to attach to your auric field, your thoughts, any kind of lower vibrating thoughts, even you can ask them to protect you from. So they will start to like catch you on your thoughts when those come up, or your actions even. They'll be like, don't do that. You'll just know, like, don't. And it'll feel bad when you do, if you do act out on it when they've told you not to, and you'll not do it again. That's one way of learning your lessons pretty quickly. What other messages do you have, please? Both of them? Okay, I was told yes. And I think I'm going to have to stop pretty soon. Octopus. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. Some of you, I'm hearing, are starting to shape-shift. So you might want to do some shape-shifting exercises in the mirror. I think I might have a video on that. I do. They said I do. Okay. On shape-shifting. So just stare into the mirror, into like your eye area, third eye area, and intend on seeing your energy or your face shape-shift into other multi-dimensional aspects of yourself, so that you connect with those energies and start to pick up on those energies that you need to bring forth in this lifetime. Manatee. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. A lot of people are not accepting of their gifts. They need to be accepting of their gifts, is what I'm hearing. Seeing things that are getting ready to happen. A lot of people don't like doing that. It's just part of the deal. Sorry, guys. Okay, I just want to pull a couple of these real quick. I think it's going to cut off. Ooh, they already came out. Negotiation and fortune came out together. So instantly I'm seeing contracts again and people negotiating something. So this has been coming up a lot. Negotiation 7. And I'm feeling like balance is coming into play in this one as well. Somebody has some kind of legal obligations that are starting to finally look good on their behalf, or on their, from their standpoint of it, it's looking good for them. Okay. But I'm hearing a lot about balance and relaxing, and I'm getting shape-shifting with this too, which is weird. It's a negotiation card, but I don't have the book to see what this card is about. And then fortune, number 5, this is a sun card. So a lot of you may be connecting with the galactic or the central sun source energy. Maybe starting to connect with the collective. Yes, I hear a lot of people are connecting with the collective. A lot of people are finally starting to come into some kind of, not financial rewards, but you're finally getting not rewarded, but paid or compensated for your energy in the right way. You're finally making the amount of money that you feel like you're worth, is probably a better way of putting it. Or you're finally bringing in the amount of money that you need to pay your bills and all of that stuff, and you finally feel secure. However, you don't have a lot of extra money for those other things that you'd like to do, but it doesn't matter to you. You want a lot of people being very humble. Thank you. A lot of people being very humble. That's a good thing. A lot of people giving away a lot of things to people, or doing a lot for people as well, and they're being rewarded or gifted because of things that they've done. They're finally getting their karma, their good karma coming back to them. This is a number 5 card. That's about positive change and transformation. Okay. And again, I'm hearing balance with this one as well. Some of you may need to connect with the stars, I heard. Okay. And healing, I'm told. The snake healing. Okay, guys. I hope this reading made some sense to you guys. And everybody has a great November 2019. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. Let me know down in the comments if this reading resonates with you. Everybody have a great day. Love you. Bye.